Hello and welcome to Bowls 360. Well, better late than never, I suppose. We're going to go through some First Division reviews tonight and also some country news. But work unfortunately has got in the way of my bowls this week, and my motto is life then work then bowls. Unfortunately, work has taken priority over the bowls, but we'll do a quick run through of the First Division and see what's happened. Alright, in the Premier League we have, just quickly going through some results there. Aussie Park with probably an expected 22 shot win over Doubleview there, 7 points to 1. A very good result there for Osborne Park. That'll do their finals chances no end of good. Cambridge at home versus Cardinia got the job done by 7. Wasn't overly convincing, but 6.5. They only lost on one rank, 6.5 points there. Cardinia probably happy with 1.5 away from home, especially at a difficult venue like Cambridge. Mount Lawley travelled to Sorrento and kept their winning ways going with a 8-shot win there over the home side, 6 points to 2. Again, not overly convincing, but it was away from home, so they'll take all the wins away from home. Safety Bay and probably the upset of the round there at home versus South Perth, 7 points to 1, 21 shots too. It was a bit significant there, so South Perth will be a bit disappointed to lose that one, but Safety Bay very happy with their 7 points there. And Manning continue to travel to Bassendean and win, don't they? Another 4-shot win there, 6 points to 2 away at Bassendean. Quick look at the ladder there. Mount Lawley maintained their huge lead, 10 wins, 1 loss, and 19 points ahead of the second place Bassendean, who despite the loss remain unchanged. Manning have overtaken South Perth with their win on the weekend and South Perth's loss, but they're both still in the 4. South Perth 3.5 clear of Osborne Park in 5th and Cambridge in 6th, yapping away at their heels there. Sorrento dropped a couple of spots down to 39.5 points, still in touch of course. They probably need to get a couple of wins on the board to really keep themselves in the hunt. Then we have the bottom 3 unchanged after the round. They all are Safety Bay 1, but they remain at the bottom. Still they're only 1.5 now off bottom, but really they're 10 points off the 8th place Doubleview, which is where they want to be to avoid relegation. In one white, quick look at the scores. Vic Park with a 12-shot win over Mosman Park, 7 points to 1. Manning with a 20-shot win, 7 points to 1 over Osborne Park. Coburn massive there. I mean, Joondalup were second on the ladder. And Coburn they're pretty hard to beat at home, Coburn, but that's a huge 39-shot win there, 7 points to 1 to Coburn, much needed points. Leaming travelled to Gosnells and got the job done there by 12 points, 7 points, 12 shots, 7 points to 1. And Bassendean did themselves no harm in trying to get off the bottom there. 15-shot winners over North Beach, who do struggle to win away from home, 7 points to 1 there. Quick look at the ladder. Leaming and Joondalup remain unchanged at the top. The loss to Joondalup sees them stay in second spot. Coburn have jumped up a spot into 3rd. Aussie Park dropped back a spot into 4th. North Beach, despite losing, went up a spot. That one rink that they got helped no end, obviously, with a better percentage than Mozzie Park. And Manning dropped 2 spots. That doesn't seem right, does it? They picked up 7 points and they dropped a spot. Obviously my little ladders there is wrong, so maybe we take this with a bit of grain of salt today as we work out some teething problems. But interestingly, 23.5 points from first to bottom, so that's quite a small spread between first and last. White is a very interesting competition this year. To Blue North, we travel North Perth at home against Warwick, lost 81 to 72, 6.5 points to 1.5 points. North Beach at home with a very unusual loss at home. Wanneroo got them 79 to 61, 18 shots. Not good to be a home side this week. Quinns Rocks at home versus Yokine. Yokine huge winners there. What's that? 38 shots. 7 points to 1 to Yokine. Sorrento travelled to Mount Lawley and won 90 to 82, 7 points to 1. And Doubleview, the only home side to win, but marginally by 4 shots, but only on one rink and a drawn rink there against Cambridge, 79 to 75. The ladder, and it's also very tight. North Perth, despite the loss, and Cambridge, despite the loss, remain top two. Sorrento and Wanneroo shift up 2 spots. They've overtaken Queen's Rock and Mount Lawley, who dropped down 2 spots. Warwick, Yokine, North Beach and Doubleview remain unchanged. Remember, the bottom 2 get relegated in blue. The next 2 I've highlighted there in purple will try and play off for their spot versus the second division winners. The top side, North Perth, or at the moment North Perth will play the top side in Blue South. The next 2 will play off against the Whites. They'll play off against each other, and then the winner of that game will play off against White. On to Blue South. Cardinia, massive winners there. What's that? 61 shots over Forestfield. A couple of big rink scores there. 6 points to 2. Though. Isn't that incredible how a side can win by so much and yet lose on 2 rinks? Warnbro at home. Lost marginally to Kalamunda there, 82 to 79. Kalamunda, very strong Blue South side this year. Rockingham at home versus Willetton. Willetton got the job done by 9 shots there, 7 points to 1. Keith Netherlands, a nice home, 49 shots, nice home ground win there. 7 to 1 against Coburn, and Rossmore, another home side winner, good winner there. 36 shots, 6 points to 2 over Thornley. The ladder there unchanged in the top 6 positions. Rossmore and Dalkeith, though, very handily move up, relinquishing Forestfield and Warnbro to the bottom 2 positions. Alrighty, on to a bit of country news now, and the Interzone round robin was completed last weekend. That's the conclusion of their country zone games, where they have the interleague round robin. They pick the zone teams and the zones play off. That was completed on the weekend. Let's have a look at their scores. In round 1, we had the Eastern team win 4 rinks to 1 over the Southern zone, and the Southwest zone there also 4 rinks to 1 winners over the Northern zone. In game 2, we had the Southern zone 3 rinks to 1 winners, but the Northern zone were aggregate winners, 94 to 88 there. And in the other game, the Southwest zone 3 rinks to 2 winners there, and 109 to 89 aggregate win. Oops. And in game 3, eventually, aggregate winners there were Southwest 2 rinks to 3, 99 to 91 over the Southern zone, and the Eastern zone were 3 rinks to 2 winners, 14 shots over the Northern zone. In the end, the winners were the Southwest zone. They won all 3 games to pick up 6 points and 9 rinks to finish first. The Eastern zone won 2 of their games to finish also at 9 rinks, but their loss relegated them to second. In third spot, the Northern zone with 1 win, and the Southern zone with no wins, 7 rinks there. The skippers table, Dave Goddard there, Christian Carr and Matty Mitchell all undefeated over the course of the weekend. David Goddard with the 32 shot margin. I'm not sure what the shot aggregate was, but I figure he's on top there because he won the skippers zone. And the other 2 rink winners there, King, Pennington, Miguel, Keep, Shinzig, Sharp and Main. And now we go to the WA country team. So as a consequence of the weekend, they named the WA country team that takes on the Metropolitan team. That's on I think it's the 27th of February at Osborne Park, the All-Stars game between the country and the Metro. And that's quite a decent country team, so the city side's going to have to pick a fairly good side to be competitive against that. We'll quickly go through the names there. Brad King, Joel Leeson, Steve Fuster, Gary Cripps in Rink 1. Rink 2, Matty Mitchell, Graham Prowse, Stephen Tuffley, Paul Garbellini. In Rink 3 is David Goddard, Mike Baker, Gary Rundle, David Foster. In Rink 4 is Gary Caffel, Jeff Main, Mark Shinzig, Phil Coxon. In Rink 5, Christian Carr, Aaron Hall, Ashley Sharp, Brendan Wilkes. And in Rink 6, Gary Keep, Mark Simpson, Lee McElveny and Craig Hitchcock. Our reserves, Gerard Bone, Tim Hyatt and the manager there, Phil Manning. All right, that brings us to the end of this night's episode of the Bowls 360. Tune in again Friday where we'll have a preview of the Premier League. See you later. Bye.